it's Jenna. So just how safe is that table inside the restaurant? When deciding what's safe for you and your family during the holidays, it's important to point out these core points. Distancing. Make sure the tables are at least 1.5 meters apart and the people aren't packed on top of each other. Also opt for proper ventilation by choosing a restaurant which has an outdoor dining experience. If not, you can go for an indoor, but just make sure that the windows and doors are slightly open just to allow for proper recirculation of the air. Waiters are the face of the restaurant and they're the first thing that you see as a customer. So it's important to point out that they're practicing proper hygiene standards when it comes to how the mask is being worn, when it comes to whether their uniform is clean, and even when it comes to whether or not they're actually sick or even about to get sick. This really also gives you a good indication about what's actually going on inside the kitchen itself. Also, when it comes to how they're serving your food, it's also equally important. For example, if they have their hand inside the rim of the glass, this also shows that they have little regard when it comes to food safety. Cleaning. Make sure that hand sanitizers are provided to you throughout the whole experience when you're in your restaurant, and ensure that it's 60% alcohol. On top of that, waiters should have surface sanitizers available to them at the POS stations for them to use when the table is cleared to clean their tables, the chairs, and even the high chairs. Ready to order? It's best to choose a restaurant which has a menu that has a QR code. Otherwise, all the menus should be available online to you. If they aren't, then choose the menu that's already available in the restaurant, but just make sure that the menu isn't being served to you directly on the plate. Also, when it comes to delivering or giving the bill to the customer, just make sure that there's minimal exchange of money between you and the waiter, and on top of that, try to opt for a touchless payment. Now finally, please don't go out if you're sick. Remember that risk is shared. It's not only you that's at risk of infection, it's also your loved ones and other people's loved ones. So I hope that as a country, we also take into account that our neighbors and our country members and those that are at risk stay safe, and always don't forget to choose the